Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code Zirk at checkout for 10% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be ranking all 32 themed diamonds and how good I think they are currently in the game. Now, I will say this, if you guys haven't already seen my video this morning, I went over all the themed diamonds, opened up some packs, got a pretty good pool in there, opened up some packs, went over the sets, and also the solo challenge as well. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you guys go and check it out. Now, I gotta say this first off, a lot of these themed diamonds are really good, and some of them are just plain bad. So when it comes to like the better players, I'd say this was probably harder than any ranking I've ever done. I usually rank every single promo, I rank all the good players. There's like a bunch of players. This one was really tough to do. So when it comes to the top, a lot of these cards are going to be kind of nitpicky with the players I decided to choose. So if your favorite player or your favorite team is not high on this list, please don't get upset because there are literally 32 players to rank, and their overall is ranked from 85 all the way up to 89. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into my rankings of the best themed diamond players to go ahead and get. So of course, starting off, the first player is going to be Patrick Surtain because he is the only 85 overall, and in my opinion, he's just not a very good corner. And I will say this as well, all these cards, guys, you can go ahead and get and power up to a 90 overall. I believe if you complete their set, you have power up, you can use that and get everyone to a 90. But I'm just going to be basing this off of the base stats. So as you guys can see, Patrick has 85 speed, 85 excel with 85 agility. Pretty solid. But he's only at 81 jumping, he's 5'11", 83 play rec, 82 man. His zone coverage is terrible at a 76 with anyone press. I just don't really think it's a very great corner. I would probably rather have Byron Jones because of the zone coverage, and of course I'd probably rather have Marshawn Lattimore. So for this card to be going for, 150k, 160k, he's just not worth it. Next up is going to be Dave Casper as my second worst one. You guys can see him compared to Zach Ertz. Not really much of a fair comparison there, but compared to Kittle, he does have 77 speed with 72 strength and 83 catching, so he's not the fast side in the world. He also has 77 acceleration. Now, something I look, a lot to when it comes to tight ends is going to be speed and run block. I think that's very important. He doesn't have the best run block. He's only got a 65 run block. With a 79 medium route running, 79 short, 83 spec catch, 85 catch of traffic. Yes, he beats Kittle in spec catch of traffic, but the speed, the run block, just not good enough. Next is going to be Andre Reed. Now, it's a little bit weird they decided to do Andre Reed, who's a legend. Same thing with Dave Casper as well. But Andre Reed, again, it's a solid wide receiver. He's got 85 speed, but he's got 85 speed with 85 jumping, 83 catch, 84 catch traffic, 84 spec catch, 85 short, 79 medium, and a 76 deep route running with an 84 acceleration. In terms of run block, he does have a 47 run block with a 76 spin and an 80 juke move. It's just really not that great of a card. He is 6'2", so it's solid, just nothing too special. And then we've got Jason Sehorn, 86 overall, 86 speed, 86 acceleration with an 85 agility, 83 jumping, 81 play recognition. Again, not very good man or zone on him. 81 man, 76 zone coverage as well. With an 83 press, his catching is going to be a 60 with a tackle of 64. Jumping's only 83. He is 6'2", though. It's pretty nice there to have the height. 53 block shed, pretty solid, and the hit power is going to be a 69. So he's got good block shed, good hit power, but in terms of a coverage corner, it's just not good enough. The speed is pretty solid, and he is 6'2". Just kind of lower on my list. Following him is going to be Corey Dillon, who's an 87 overall, who has 84 speed with 85 acceleration. He also has 83 agility, 86 carrying, 55 catching, so not very good catch at all, 82 elusiveness, 81 truck with an 85 break tackle. When it comes to his spin, juke, and stiff arm, which of course is very important this year, 86 stiff arm, 82 spin, 84 juke move. It's solid, but I think there's a lot of the running backs I'd rather have, like, Saquon Barkley for the price anyways. A 200k running back compared to a 40k running back. He has +1 speed, +1 excel. Saquon has better agility, way better catching, better break tackle. Trucking's not as high, elusiveness isn't as high. But when it comes to spin and juke, very, very close. Stiff arm, Corey Dillon does beat him in. I think that Corey Dillon's a solid card. Now we're starting to get into the ranks where they're all very solid. It's just kind of how good are they compared to the best cards in the game right now. Next up is going to be Lofa. Now, I think Lofa is actually a pretty solid card. It's just that he's not anything spectacular compared to even the other middle linebacker that is the Theme Diamond. So Compared to Bobby Wagner, he's got the same speed, 3 more excel, 3 better strength, but he doesn't beat him in tackle, play rec, block shit, or hit power. The hit power is way less, and the zone coverage is only 1 better. Then when you take a look at the catching stats, not as good as Bobby Wagner. Jumping, not even close to Bobby Wagner. It's a solid card, but he's just nothing special. Another wide receiver is JoJo Vicious. I believe is how you say his name. Hopefully I said that one correctly. You can see here he's, again, a solid wide receiver. 84 speed, 86 jumping. He's got 82 catch. This time he's actually a little bit taller than Nandra Reed. 6'5". That's why he's a little bit higher. He does have 85 catch traffic, 85 spec catch, 84 short, 86 medium with a 76 deep route running. He also has a run block of a 52, which is actually really good. And then he's got a juke move of 73, spin of a 69, and impact block of a 53. Next is going to be Darnell Dockett, and I think Dockett's actually, again, a pretty solid card here, even compared to Linval Joseph. He's got better block shed, better power move, better speed, better acceleration. Strength isn't as high, but he's got 83 tackling as well. I actually really like this Darnell Dockett card. He's got a catching of a 36, and Darnell Dockett actually has a hit power of, let's see that hit power, 73. Pretty dang good. So I think Darnell Dockett's actually a pretty solid one. He's just not, we're getting towards the middle of the pack now. He's pretty good. Next up is Keith Bullock. Now, I think he's actually pretty solid as an 87 overall outside linebacker. He's got 81 speed, 82 acceleration, 84 tackling, 85 play rec with an 80 block shed. Now, he's more of a coverage guy. You can't really compare him to Lawrence Taylor, Jadeveon Clowney, just showing the stats here. But catching is a 61. Pretty solid. He also has a zone coverage of 78. So if you want to use an outside linebacker, I think he might be pretty solid for you with that speed, good tackle, good play rec, and pretty solid block shed. We also have Wayne Chrebet, 88 overall, and again, I'll compare him to Michael Thomas, pretty solid comparison, 88 versus 88. You can see he's got 85 speed, so he does beat him there, but the height is only 5'10". He's only got 80 jumping. That's not really his type of receiver. He's got 86 catch, 87 catch in traffic, 82 spec catch, 86 short, 82 medium with a 75 deep route running. He also has a run block of a 42. When it comes to a spin and juke, he's got 74 and 81, so he can get a little bit sticky after the catch with a 38 impact block. And another wide receiver is Antoine Randle. Now, I think he's just one above Chrebet strictly because of his after the catch, what he can do after the catch. He's got 86 speed, though, so slightly faster, 85 deep route running. You guys can see the stats there. More of a balance all around there. But he's got 89 agility, 87 acceleration, and his elusiveness is going to be an 87, which is really good. And he's got 84 spin with 87 juke. I think both these guys are pretty comparable in terms of stats. Very slight tweaks between Antoine and Chrebet, but I think that the elusiveness and after the catch makes Antoine just slightly better. Next up is going to be the fullback, Corey, hopefully I say this right, Schlessinger, I think that's how I say it, 75 speed with an 83 strength, 88 awareness, 80 carrying, very good, 69 catching with an 86 run block, 88 lead block, and an 88 impact block. I definitely plan to eventually probably pick up this fullback instead of Patrick Ricard. He does have 79 acceleration as well. He's a very, very good fullback. I gotta say, Merton Hanks is definitely a solid free safety. I just really wish that his hit power was a little bit better, but he's still middle of the pack for me. 84 speed with 84 acceleration definitely makes him higher because of his speed. Of course, we have that new Eddie Jackson that's already out, but that card's like a million coins. Merton Hanks only 300K. 84 pursuit, 78 man, 87 zone with a 59 hit power. He also has a 70 catching, jumping of an 85 at 6'2". That's really good. And the block shed's a 50. So he's definitely, in my opinion, for the price, probably the best free safety in the game. Next is going to be Clinton Portis, and this is another case of how well does he stack up versus the best running back in the game. In my opinion, it's Marcus Allen, because Marcus Allen can get evasive. He's got 86 speed with 87 acceleration, 86 agility, 83 carrying, 63 catch, 85 elusiveness, 76 trucking with an 84 break tackle. Now also Clinton Portis has a stiff arm of 81 with 80 spin and an 87 juke move, so it's pretty solid. It's a very, very good card. It's just Marcus Allen, he's in the game. We also have Dwight Freeney next up at an 88 overall. Of course, going back 250K, you can see him compared to Aaron Donald. He's gotten beat in speed and acceleration with 79 speed, 85 excel. Then Donald kind of takes over with basically everything when it comes to block shed, tackles, strength, block shed, twice, power move, 71. But he's got 88 finesse move, which is really, really good. And of course, Dwight Freeney, when it comes to his hit power, I expect it to be pretty solid at least. Dwight Freeney has a hit power of 76, so one better than Aaron Donald. And we've also got Peanut Punch, Mr. Charles Tillman, 88 overall. Definitely thinking about picking this guy up, maybe put him at cornerback 3 or cornerback 4 for me. He's got 85 speed and he's 6'2" with 83 excel, 83 agility, 85 jumping, 87 play rec, 83 man, 86 zone, and 81 press. Now, of course, with Charles Tillman, he's got great catching at a 68. Tackling's very good at a 68 as well. His block shed is a 56, which is extremely good. And he's got a hit power of a 68, and I guarantee you he has the strip ball trait because you guys already know. It's Charles Tillman. So Tillman, just because of his physicality, with that block shed, the tackle, the hit power, makes him even better. Even though his coverage stats may not be the best, he's 6'2" with pretty solid speed as well. Now in terms of the 89s, I think Jason Elam has to be at the bottom just because he's a kicker. Is he the best kicker in the game? Probably not, because there is, of course, that limited time kicker as well. But Jason Elam is a top 3 kicker, 67 speed, if you decide to run a fake field goal for whatever reason, if you want to. He's got 88 kick power with 86 kick accuracy, so again, very comparable to Tucker. Do you want more kick power? Do you want more kick accuracy? Still, it's a kicker. Now, like I said, when it comes to these 89s, guys, it's so close and so hard to decide who's the best ones, but I'm trying to do my best compared to one of the best players in the game right now. Otto Graham compared to Patrick Mahomes. Otto's kind of more of a scrambly type of quarterback, but he's only got 76 speed. 86 throw power, 82 short, 85 medium, 88 throw actually deep, which is very good. He's got 86 throw under pressure and 85 throw on the run with a 74 play action. He's also got a 76 acceleration, 69 carrying, which by the way, his carrying last year was really good, and he fumbled twice for me in the gameplay, so I don't trust his carrying at all. Trucking is going to be a 74. I probably still recommend you not to try to truck someone. Otto Graham is pretty solid, but just not my favorite. Next is going to be Rob Ninkovich, 89 overall. Let's compare him to Reggie White. Again, this is more of a case of him compared to the best players in the game. He's got 75 speed, 80 acceleration, 86 strength, 88 tackling, 89 play rec, 84 block shed, 87 power move. He's overall just a pretty good left end right now, but compared to Reggie White, DeMarcus Lawrence, he doesn't really stack up versus those guys. Up next is Sean Phillips, and I think Phillips is actually a very, very good card. You can see him compared to Von Miller and also Khalil Mack. He does beat Mack in speed, acceleration, doesn't have as good strength, beats him in tackle, but he doesn't have as good play rec, and he's got 88 finesse move. So a really, really good card in my opinion, but it's just another case of Von Miller, currently in the game right now, and Von Miller destroys him in terms of block shed by a mile, and his power move is way better compared to Sean Phillips' finesse move. But I'd say if you're looking to get a card between Khalil Mack and Sean Phillips, it's probably going to be a pretty tough pick for you. I would still probably go with Khalil Mack because he does have the block shed and the strength by a lot, and the speed's not really that big of a difference. The same thing for acceleration. Now we've got Donald Driver as an 89 overall wide receiver. You guys can see his stats compared to Jerry Rice. 87 speed, 82 jumping, 85 catch with 84 catch in traffic, 85 spec catch, 85 short, 86 medium, 87 deep. He's kind of like a baby Jerry Rice, I would say, because he's got only one less speed and just the stats are slightly different with actually better deep routing. He's just a balanced all-around receiver. He's not like super good at catching traffic, not super good at spec catch. He does have 87 acceleration. His run blocking is a 48 with a spin and juke of 81 and 85, so he's actually a little bit better after the catch than Jerry Rice. Looseness is just one less, and he's got a 60 stiff arm. I didn't think I'd ever see another Carr in the game. David Carr is actually, in my opinion, slightly better than Otto Graham because he does have slightly better throwing stats. He's got 88 throw power, 84 short, 88 medium, 83 deep. Obviously, different types of QBs. Him and Otto Graham. One has a little bit more speed, more throw deep. David Carr, though, some better throwing stats in my opinion. I'd rather have him. 86 play action with an 84 throw on the run and an 84 throw under pressure with 75 acceleration. We also have Deuce McAllister, 89 overall. I really like Deuce's card with that 84 speed, 83 excel, 81 agility, 89 carrying, 63 catch, 72 elusiveness, and his trucking is insane. 89 trucking with an 87 break tackle. Would I still rather have Marcus Allen? Yeah, because Marcus Allen's just glitchy. When it comes to stiff arm, he's getting 86 though with a 67 spin and 79 juke. So really not much of a juker. If you see Deuce McAllister on the field, they're probably going to try and truck you. Another McAllister is Chris McAllister, 89 overall with 84 speed, 86 acceleration, 83 agility, 86 jumping, 88 play rec. He's got 87 man, 83 zone with an 88 press. Now when it comes to Chris as well, he's got a 66 catching, 68 tackle, 86 jumping is 6'1". Block shed is going to be a 53, which is better than Jalen Ramsey, and his hit power is a very, very good 70. So he's very comparable to Ramsey, and of course, if you power him up, he's going to be a 90 overall with better speed, 2 better excel, 2 better agility, better jump, already better player rec, so 4 better player rec. Only 1 less man. The zone coverage is a little bit behind, and the press is an 89, but he's already got very good hit power, a very physical corner. And another cornerback right after him is going to be Mel Renfro, who of course is 6 feet tall with 86 speed, 87 excel, 88 agility, 88 jumping, 86 play rec, 86 man, 87 zone. The press is not as high, but the reason I have Renfro above McAllister is because of the speed. He's got 86 speed, which is really needed right now. 73 catching as well, very good. 63 tackling, 88 jumping as well at 6 feet tall. He's got a 51 block shed, still 10 better than Ramsey, and hit power is going to be a 71. So yeah, as a Cowboys fan, I am definitely probably going to pick up this Renfro, and no bias, he's just the best cornerback in my opinion. John Henderson, currently going for 450,000 coins. There's probably a good reason why he's going for so much. He's got 60 speed, so the speed's a little bit low with the acceleration being a 70 and a 90 strength though. He's got 88 block shed and an 85 power move. I think that's a very, very good combo, and I definitely want to pick this card up. In my opinion, I think probably one of the best DTs in the game, without a doubt, one of the best DTs in the game. The block shed, the power move combination, and he's also got a hit power of an 84. This card's really good. Now coming down to the last couple players, we have Brian Waters at left guard. Now you can see here, we're coming out of the offensive lineman and a few other players. Basically, the offensive linemen, I ranked them based off of how well they compared to the other best players in the game right now. Brian Waters is the second best left guard probably, with 88 strength, 88 awareness, 86 pass blocking, 87 pass block power, 86 pass block finesse, 89 run block, 88 run block power with an 87 run block finesse. He's extremely comparable to Bruce Matthews, but the speed is where he kind of falters, and the acceleration as well, and agility. So when it comes to being a pulling guard, he's not as good as Bruce Matthews. Also, when we take a look at the impact block, he's 2 less there, so power will only be 1 less. Lead block, though, is actually going to be an 85. So again, a little bit less there, but very, very good. Now, I really, really like this Jesse Tuggle card, and I think I might even end up picking this card up. Of course, compared to Shazier, he doesn't have as good speed, but he's got way better block shed and hit power, and I think he's probably the second best middle linebacker in the game because of that 82 speed with 82 acceleration, 82 strength, 89 tackling, 87 play work with 87 block shedding, 87 hit power. Now the zone's not as good, but you definitely want to use your Tuggle. His catching's not that great at a 49. His jumping is a 75, but the speed with the block shed, the hit power, and the tackling, I think this card is extremely good. Next is going to be Adam Timmerman, which comparing him to Larry Allen here, he stacks up very, very well. Now he's got 87 strength, 88 awareness, 86 pass block, 89 pass block power, with an 84 pass block finesse, 87 run block, 87 run block power, and an 86 run block finesse. He's also got a 60 speed, a 70 acceleration, and a 59 agility. And left tackle is going to be Jordan Gross compared to my left tackle, Joe Staley. He definitely beats him. 87 strength, 88 awareness, pass block, destroys him in. Run blocking is, a little bit less, but it's okay. And the speed is also a little bit less. But I think that pass blocking that he has is a very, very big difference compared to only losing 2 run block. You gain 6 pass block, and you also gain, 8 pass block power. I think it's definitely worth it. Now, right tackle is Jon Runyan, of course, the second best player on my list compared to Lane Johnson. 88 strength, 85 pass blocking with that 87 pass block power. The 89 run block as well, so beats him run block, pass block, and strength. The speed, though, Lane Johnson does beat him there, and agility by a lot. I personally don't run in my right side a lot, so it doesn't really matter if he's out there like with the speed for me. But the run block, the pass block, I think he's definitely better. And the best player, in my opinion, is Matt Burke. There's really not a very good center right now. I myself even have Jason Kelce, and he destroys him when it comes to pass blocking and strength and also a little bit of awareness. Now, yes, Kelce does beat him in run block, and of course, the speed is very close and acceleration is close. Agility is also very close. But the pass blocking, the fact that he beats him by that much in pass block, by that much in strength, I think makes Matt Burke the best center in the game. Now, I believe the only other centers currently, there's a theme builder, I think. I think that Matt Burke's by far and away, in terms of best players in the game compared to the other players, Matt Burke is the best theme diamond. With that being said, though, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know down below your guys' opinions on your favorite theme diamond card. I'm going to get a glass of water because my throat is hurting. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.